Hello, chess fans. This is Fishing for Bobby Searcher on chess.com and also on chess24.com. I am Plunderlust because what is life without mistakes, right? Right. Anywho, it's been a while since I've played online. Mostly just been beating people in person, which has been kind of fun. That's not an ego thing. That's just a situation. I don't know what it is. I've just won every game in the last little while, so it's pretty neat. I guess I'm just thinking just enough ahead, and I have just enough knowledge to be difficult to beat, which is awesome. I love that. Getting there, guys. I'm getting there. I am not a pro. I am not a grandmaster by any means. I am just learning. So I had a really funny game today against a guy from who's he from? Colombia. EI Hector. He's now rated at about 800, and he was white, and he went first. First move was his knight to f3. I followed up with the standard. I think that's the Italian opening, something like that. Fairly aggressive, throws my pawn right into the middle, and then he followed up with a type of defense that I'm not totally familiar with. I know there's a Hungarian defense and a few others, but I always found that the one pawn movement opening was really interesting. So I follow up with supporting my pawn. He moves his knight to e5, which I found really kind of aggressive. Aggressive is great because it gets the game moving. So I follow up with my queen coming in for defense. Now I have no idea what he's about to do. If he doesn't do anything, I am going to take that knight. And he saves his knight with his queen. And now I've noticed something. He's attacking one square. Look at f7. Both his queen and his knight are heading straight for it. So if I come in and I use my queen to take his knight, he's going to get my queen. So I have to think about something else. So this is what I came up with for a quick line of defense. I can see that he's attacking f7, so I come in to attack or defend f7 with my bishop. So if either of those pieces come into place, then I am safe. He follows up with his bishop coming in. I'm guessing he's going to move that bishop, the bishop in d3 to possibly f6, get a little bit of action going there. Hopefully, I think he knows that I know what he's about to do. So I got to do something to get rid of him. I got to chase him out. Notice my knight is one move away from threatening his queen. So therefore, there it is. There's my threatening move. He retreats, which is perfect, leaving his knight open for attack. Yoink, take that. And now he's got to come up with a different strategy. I wonder what he's going to attack. He could be attacking that front pawn, but it's heavily defended right now. So who knows what he's about to do. However, he pulls his knight out, and that just makes me think, well, maybe he wants to joust. Maybe he wants to do something fun. Pull my knight out in response. Sees me coming, moves something in the way. And so sometimes I do these little moves that are somewhat defensive, somewhat confusing, possibly. It could be pointing in a different direction. But I'm also, in a sense, retreating my queen because I feel like my queen is threatened. It could be only a few moves from being captured. So I move her back. He responds with supporting that front pawn. And so I see a really interesting move coming up here. Can you see it? Do you have any idea what I'm going to do? Any guesses? Anyone? Well, I do that. Knight. So he moves his bishop in to try to threaten my knight. And I see this beautiful three-way fork. I'm attacking his king, I'm attacking his rook, and I'm attacking his bishop all at the same time. Love it. And any guesses what he does next? I was really surprised by his next move. It actually floored me. He resigns. 10 moves into the game, and he resigns there. I did two things in that knight move. One, I put 3 of his pieces into danger, and I also undermine his pawn structure which is his only real structure. Even if he uses his bishop to take out my knight, I'm pretty sure that it would be in my favor the rest of the game. So, yeah, it was a pretty quick game. We were over final times where he had 24 minutes left. I had 26 and a half. I'm generally try to be fairly fast with my movements just so I have lots of time in the end. But that was an interesting game. I am blown away that he just resigned there because, he doesn't know me as a player. I make a lot of mistakes. That's my thing. I make a lot of mistakes with this game. And I'm just here to learn. So if you have any comments, do you have anything you want to say, add, or analyze, I'm just here to learn. So give me some feedback. I'd love that. Thank you.